clappity clap clap.
You think those dudes were definitely fucking those little girls on Full House, right?
Which dudes?
Oh God,
Any of them. I don't think John Stamos was. Bob Saget, Uncle Joey was for sure.
I feel like Stamos is the #1 candidate because he's Greek.
No, that's why I don't think it is. Anybody who like 100% looks like they fuck kids, I'm like, that dude has never.
He clearly doesn't fuck kids.
Yeah, he doesn't fuck kids. You know. Then you see like a handsome guy, and you're like, what is his inbox?
I don't know.
He's got a kick.
And
he's talking to 10-year-olds.
I get the icky feel from the super creepy looking dudes. I don't know.
You're like, this dude's way too hot to be single, no kids.
Yeah.
I'm describing myself.
You just look at someone and you're like, you smell children's bicycle seats recreational.
Yeah. They go as far as they can go without. Like, they're like, it's just a Sears ad. They put it in there. What I do with it is my business.
Dude, Bob Saget's whole act was about fucking the Olsen twins.
See, that's why I don't think he necessarily did.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if you're just going to talk, it's the one who's like, doesn't want to. Like, Uncle Joey, when you brought it up, he's like, oh, so how's baseball?
Unless Bob's doing the double reverse psychology, fucking like hiding it right in plain sight.
Yeah.
You're just like, I did it.
So when somebody's like, oh, he fucked the Olsen twins, you're like, oh, you saw the bit?
I've been saying it this whole time.
Dude,
Jesus.
You're just going to go see Bob Saget from, what's the show called?
Full House.
From Full House. You're
Fuller
like,
House.
oh, dude, Bob Saget's going to be in Cleveland? Like, what the
Yo,
I didn't
pre-order
even-
the tickets.
He's going to do, like, Full House skits and stuff. It's going to be
Yeah, imagine.
Bringing my parents.
Yeah, your mom was like, oh, my God, I love him.
and my kids.
And he just comes out. Yeah, so I was licking this cunt last night.
So I just checked the timer. We got 5 years, 14 minutes, and 35 seconds before I can legally fuck these twins.
Legally.
That's my favorite bit, when it's like a guy talking to a little girl, like, oh, you're going to be beating guys off with the stick. You're gorgeous. Is that a drag queen talking to my kid?
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy fuck.
Dude, the whole fucking, like, gays are the new blacks. That was, 12 years ago.
That?
12 years. He's starting at the beginning.
Quoting myself.
Okay.
Like, black is the new black. But gays are the new black.
All right.
But now, trans is the new gay.
No, because it's super.
It's all supposed
Trans
to.
is the
It's
new
all
black.
supposed to be under the same thing. You dang.
Well, what I'm getting at is your parents growing up. They're like, yeah, when you first learn about gay, they're like, yeah, like it's okay if someone's gay as long as you're not.
Yeah.
So now it's like that with trans. Like, oh yeah, I'm very accepting
Your
of all
friends
people.
can be different. We're normal.
Yeah, and we love trans people as long as you're not trans.
Yeah.
As long as you're not loving them.
Well, I guess while we're on the topic, dove back into this Bud Light thing for
Jesus
just a
Christ.
quick little minute. I think the most offensive thing about the whole shindig is they should have got like a legit trans person to do it.
It's
He's
a
an actor.
It's a brilliant.
He's a dude. It's Dylan Mulvaney. Have you ever heard him been called a girl name?
Why do you have to change your name?
He's not trans though.
Have you never met a girl named Dylan?
It's out there.
He's
They're out there.
not trans though.
What says who?
Says him.
What
He's
defines trans though?
He's not trans.
I don't know.
Self-admittedly, he's an actor.
He's tucking the
is the
peepee like
can-
he's trans.
My thing is when they get pissed when when someone's doing Cleveland from the Family Guy and it's a white dude. They get pissed.
Yeah.
Why is it okay for someone to dress up in trans
Why do
face?
you say that? Because the one video I saw was talking about how the can is celebrating her 365th day of womanhood. That's what the can is for.
What?
But going on, he's saying that she's not whatever.
He's an
Dylan is
actor.
not a tranny. But that is
Dylan
what
is
the
an
can
actor.
is for.
He's
They're all actors. We understand that.
He's
you
a
don't
drag,
need to keep
if
saying
anything. He's a really hot drag, if anything.
No, that's what pisses me off is that it's fucking ugly. I'm like, dude, there's some hot trannies out there.
dude.
That's my
We
thing.
could have a
Get
can
a
that people aren't
real
mad about.
man.
Get a real one.
If they would have went with somebody that's like not
real-
passable at all. and it's just like a dude with a mop on top with fucking like
That's what they did.
7 o'clock shadow. No,
That's what they did.
No,
That's why it's offensive. Yes, they did.
He's a little bit better looking.
That
than
dude-
that. Dude, I could show you some.
The dude's a dude. He doesn't even.
out there.
I don't know what you're talking about. The can is celebrating the bitch's 365th day of womanhood. That is what the can says on the
It's 365 days.
Is that what it was? Is that I didn't pay that close attention.
Yeah,
Is
that's what the can is. Is they're honoring the person.
He's doing
First
a
year
bit.
of womanhood.
He's
That's
doing
what
a
it
bit.
is.
He's doing a
That
bit.
may be.
He's
But
doing a bit.
He's doing a bit
He's
as a
doing
drag.
a
He's
bit.
doing
Not a drag.
365
multi-million-dollar bits. Have you seen like the roster?
I would
of
chop my dick off.
Billion.
For $4 million.
Bro, the
You're
amount of
sucking
money
my dick.
Billion.
that-
Sorry.
Dog.
Billion.
No, that dude
Bro.
doesn't get billions.
Holy
But
shit!
Anheuser-Busch lost over 5 billion with a B.
No, they didn't.
Yes.
No. See,
Yes.
no.
Yes, they
no.
did.
Alec,
Right
that's
now.
that's what you gotta understand about stocks. If you lose $5 billion in market share, you don't lose $5 billion.
Okay.
The
I'm looking it up
investors,
right now.
the
I'm
the
curious
Hey,
because I've
is
been
that
looking
money?
at it.
Bet me money.
I'm looking at it.
It's
I'm not.
it's
I don't got no
6.2. That's the last number I heard, but that's
Money?
market share. So the
He
investors
went up
lost
another
that money.
1.2 bill.
The
It's up.
investors
It's still up.
lost
No,
that
it's
money.
not.
It's
Yeah, because you're looking on Google, bro. If
I'm
you
looking at
if
the
you go on
stock
Google and look,
ticker.
is Joe Biden a pedophile? It'll be like, no. What do you mean?
I'm only looking at the stock price. You know.
Yeah,
the
but that
national traded
that
price.
doesn't. That's not they lost.
How
That's
do
the
they?
investors
So
lost that
how?
money.
Listen, I don't like to admit it, but I'm really a nerd for news, and I'm
feel
telling you,
I feel you.
they
I
lost
believe-
an
and I'm willing to believe.
unbelievable amount of money.
I believe it. I'm willing to believe it.
And I think they wouldn't have lost as much money if they got like a hot trans person.
Well, yeah, but then it's not. You have to look at the can and know that it's a tranny.
What is that?
You have to look at the can and
Why
know
is
it's a
this dude
tranny.
with a wig
If
on?
if it's just a hot bitch on there, you're like, oh, what up? I'll
But
scoot
what
the
about
dick
the
to
people
side.
that didn't know what was going on? They're like, who is this bitch with this big ass head?
Who's this bitch with the fatty ass camel toe? What the fuck is going on?
And the amount of dudes that are like, I'd hit and then realize what
Yeah.
it was.
DJ Vlad's been doing that in interviews. He's a guy who interviews a bunch of rappers and shit.
Oh yeah, he's the
Like,
he's the feds. I know.
He's
Yeah.
like, what you think of this model? And they're like, oh, she look good. Yeah, I'd hit that. It's like, it was a dude 2 years ago. And they're like, man, don't do me like that.
Dude,
That's hilarious
I'm out
for
here
that.
I'm trying to switch
Teams?
no.
He's a Bud Light
Trans-
deal.
no, how like guys or girls will try to get a lesbian to go back straight or get a gay dude to go back straight. I'm
guess.
sitting here trying to get bitches to, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get them's back to hims, you know what I mean?
I feel you. Trying to hang with the bros.
I'm
is
like-
what you're saying.
If you and your girl break up and she doesn't immediately turn lesbian for a little bit, you didn't do it right. You didn't do it right. You wasted some time, bro.
Dude, I fucked up so hard once. I got with a
Toxilations.
girl and made all of her friends lesbians in the process. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Girl posts your picture and all the comments are like, good for you, I guess. You're like, oh, man.
What you mean? I'm
Like,
sorry.
like you're clearly not cute. Like,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
like, oh, it couldn't be me. You nicer than I
Zero
am.
likes. I love it when something like that gets 0 likes.
You're scrolling through her Instagram. Every picture is 150 likes, 200 likes, and
Yeah.
then the picture with you is 32, and you're like,
I'm like, man, I
What's
posted it
going on
at
here?
6:30 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. Fuck. Dude, that
There's the
shit's
posting
real.
time.
That shit is real.
Definitely.
I'll do that on purpose.
It
She's
is.
like, you better post me. I'm like, sure, 2 in the morning.
2
I'm
in the
like, There
morning,
you go.
middle of the
Why
week.
does it have 7 likes on it? Well, no one saw it.
Got buried somewhere. I don't know.
Monday morning at 6 a.m. is the best time to post something if you want to get the most views.
6 a.m. Yeah.
Because everyone wakes up and it's Monday. They're already like, fuck this. They're on their phone.
I wake up in a panic every day, actually, minutes before I need to be at work. So I don't even think I recognize.
I was
my
going to
phone
say
sometimes.
Monday I don't think would be a good day for me. Maybe
No,
for
dude.
the masses,
It
but for
is.
me,
I fucking-
Or
It's-
Sunday
it's
morning.
crazy how
Saturday
early
is the best
Sunday
for me.
morning.
That's when I'm
Saturday
on
is
the
the day
end,
it
dog.
dies. They say that's the day that it's the hardest.
Oh, see, that's because I'm the only one on the internet at that
Yeah.
time.
But usually, if you think about it,
Soaking
people
up all
are,
these
they have
interactions.
plans. They're doing something.
Well, most people sleep in.
Yeah.
I have to wake up at my normal time
Yeah,
every day.
the brain
or else
just
Monday
does
fucking
that.
Sucks.
Yeah, I feel that.
Dude, yeah. Like I didn't. I tried to sleep in this morning. I was just wide awake. Like, fuck.
You can't. At some
I
point,
tried
you're
to
just
force
stuck in it.
myself. I'm like, nope.
I'll stay in bed, but my alarm's always set for 5:30.
that.
I always gotta turn that bitch off.
5:30.
What time you wake up?
That's
You're
my
a
first-
union
that's my
boy.
first- that's
Oh,
my
I was
first
like, what the
alarm.
fuck?
I get that first alarm off, and I'm like, oh no! And then 6 o'clock comes, and that alarm, I'm like, all right, I gotta get up. I got an alarm to kind of get me going.
Yeah, well, see, I like the 5:30 alarm because then I'm like, yeah,
feel
30
that.
more minutes,
I feel
bitch.
I gotta understand that. I
'Cause I'm
try and
not-
sleep that 30 more minutes though. I'm just like,
I'm
okay, a
never
little-
gonna wake up to my first alarm though, in the sense of like, ding, ding, ding. Oh, let's get up and go.
Man.
No, I need to hate my
You
life.
never,
for at
you
least
never
15
hit, you
minutes.
never hit it in the morning like that, where you wake up on just like a random burst of energy like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
if I'm
you're-
late.
If I've.
Dude, late hits better than a cup of coffee a lot of the time.
No, if-
it's crazy.
If for like
What panic will
13
do to
days
you.
straight, you eat right,
Right.
then
Is that what it is?
If you eat right, dude, you will fall. You'll when you're trying to go to bed, you just like you're wide awake until you go to bed, and then you wake up and you're fucking sprung.
Right. Boner and all.
I don't know.
I think there's more variables, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's the start. That's the start.
When you eat right and you're hydrated, you wake up pretty good.
If you
Yeah.
put a bunch of fucking Shell gas in
don't
your
know,
car,
man.
yeah, it ain't gonna run right. It'll start, but it ain't gonna run right.
I only use Shell. Dude, I'll put some other gas in it, and I can feel it in my old ass truck, dude. When I hit that gas pedal, I'm like, that's some shit ass fucking gas.
Are you getting fucking money from Shell right now? Is that what just happened right there? Did you just get
Yeah.
paid for that?
We're a Shell
Son
company.
of a bitch! You gotta cut us in on that. Wait. I think
Oh,
so.
he's inside, right? Or is he outside? I don't remember. Oh well. Don't. Hit
I'm a
a
loser,
ball.
baby. So why,
Why
don't you
kill
fuck
me?
me?
So we
We had a
smoke
funny
bowl.
remake to that. It was when your name was User. I was like, I'm a user, baby.
He is out.
I had Hyman over, and he was talking. I was putting fucking Alex Jones stickers on my toolbox, and he was like, "Dude, my girl hates Alex Jones." And he was like, "And Andrew Tate." I forgot. I wasn't even thinking, but our names on Xbox are Alex Jones and Andrew Tate.
Did you guys touch on him getting released?
I don't think so.
He needs a
maybe.
haircut.
On Tate coming out? Yeah, dude, he does look like a homeless person. Looks like a homeless refrigerator.
Hey, I will tell you one thing. What's the other guy? What's his
I
brother's
have
name?
no idea. Some other
Andrew?
Tate.
Tristan.
Tristan.
Yeah, that
Tristan
one.
Tate, dude. Whoever did that dude's plugs,
What?
they both
Ten
got
out of
plugs.
What do you
10.
mean?
I think
Hair
they both got
plugs?
plugs.
Yeah.
dude, they held the fuck up. Andrew, on the other hand, he looks like a lumberjack.
He just got hair out of nowhere. It was nuts.
On his
Not
nuts?
out of nowhere, dude. He was in prison for fucking months.
He had some on his head though,
He
didn't
was
he?
in jail. There's a difference.
He
You go to
didn't cut- he
prison
didn't get
after
a
you're
cut?
convicted.
Fair.
It's not America, it's Romania.
Yeah, so they actually have some freedoms over there. They actually got the due process in that.
The due process. Stuck doggy. Help! Dingus.
To how it used to be, I'll never come in your eyes again.
I'll never come inside again. Oh my God. Wait, hold on.
You will.
Take me back to how it used to be. I'll never come inside again. What a fucking bar.
I'll never come inside again. How could I end up in a place like this?
Somewhere that I would call a home.
Satisfaction.
I wish Warped Tour still existed.
It's right here.
No. Shut up. Yeah, well, I can't spin kick 12-year-olds right fucking here, dude.
Yes, you
all
can.
right?
Yes, you can.
No.
Yeah, do you
No,
remember going to those
not like
shows and
Warped
seeing the
Tour,
bald, big fucking... Yeah, you can. You just gotta shave your head.
The trick is you get Taylor Swift tickets and you really just turn it up.
Taylor
The
Swift.
meanest two-step pit.
Moshing at inappropriate concerts would be an awesome channel.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that might be the play.
I would.
The revenue would pay for the tickets.
Oh, dude.
10
all
times
the
over.
time. You just start a Patreon and just, it's it.
Yeah.
Do you remember what band it was at Warped Tour? Most of the bands there, you got a pit where everyone's getting black eyes.
No, absolutely.
But there was one we went to that was in the what do you call it?
The amphitheater.
The amphitheater.
Yeah.
And it was like a brass band. It had a brass section.
What
It
is
was
it?
a two-step like mosh pit. It was
a
the
ska
nicest.
band.
It was the nicest mosh pit
One
ever.
of it was probably a ska band then, because that sounds exactly like
I feel
ska
like you
music.
knew the lyrics to the songs
Yeah.
too. So I wondered if you knew.
Almost any ska music will do that to you, though. I promise.
You know what band it was?
I don't know what band it was,
'Cause
but
that shit
just
was
you
fun.
explaining there being like
Yeah.
trumpets and shit like that, and it's just like a happy mosh pit.
Dude.
It's absolutely ska music.
You're like about to hug your buddy. Like, that was the craziest.
But then you look at the lyrics and it's super dark. They're fucked up. Ska music's a weird genre, dude.
I want to do the opposite, make like a hardcore screamo band, but just
But
be
it's
like,
just
I love my children.
It's super uplifting.
I think it was called The Devil Wears Prada.
Not
metal.
Christian though, because that's not very positive. They're
No.
like, if you don't believe, you'll burn forever.
Hey,
What are you yelling about?
leave it.
Well, he's trying to get on the vocals.
No, leave it. No.
He just wants to be a part of something.
You gotta go inside. Yeah. Motherfucker. Man, you scared motherfucker, go to church then. Right back in this shit.
God, what was it that?
Take a-
What was that thing that you said that we needed to bring up?
Oh, what's happening?
I'm trying to remember the post that we were
Oh
talking on.
yeah, it was about.
So when I was a little kid, I did not want to see my mom get fucked. I wanted to see girls my age get fucked.
Fair.
So for years, I would adamantly be searching the internet for 12-year-old naked girls. 100%. I was dead set on trying to find some girls my age.
Running it through LimeWire.
Whatever I
fucking
needed to
everywhere,
do.
dude.
How do I need to word this to find some girls that aren't my fucking mom?
I think this is people like our age, like within like
Still
a
do
5.
that? Still look for 12-year-old girls?
No, no.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna quit.
Oh my
man.
God.
I missed the point.
What'd you do?
As a child, he was searching for child porn.
Yeah, as a child, I always wanted them my age. So as I got older, it got easier.
You're like 17,
Yeah.
16. 17.
And you could, once you hit 13, you could just type in, teens, and then it'd come up.
Teens is fucking. It's becoming it's crazy how we evolve over time, and then searches become like that's wrong now. You can't be doing that. Like teens is like a frowned upon thing.
Is it?
You in some pages you can't even.
There's
won't
2
even,
whole
yeah, yeah,
years
yeah.
where it's totally legal.
I
What are
forget.
you going on that won't
It's-
let you
I
type
forget.
teen?
It nerfs it. I promise you.
Oh, it nerfs it. It's just like,
I'm trying to remember.
put
the
it on
exact-
speaker. I want to talk to her.
Oh.
Bring her in on this. Let me see how she
On the
feels.
teens.
What does
I
she be
actually-
searching?
oh, dude.
Has she searched teens?
I showed my mom 2 Girls, 1 Cup once upon a time.
Oh, okay.
And dude,
That's something your
I
mom would
put
be
my
into. right?
I put my parents through horrible shit just
Mm-hmm.
showing them like, look at what I found while chronically on the internet today. 2 Girls, 1 Cup really, really upset her.
Yeah, 2 Girls, 1 Cup was gross, but that for some reason I feel like I maybe got some sort of sexual thing out of
boner?
that. Maybe because that didn't fuck me up as much as Blue Waffle did. Do you remember that?
Blue Waffle is just Photoshop.
But when I was fucking 10, I didn't know that.
I knew that. We all knew that. I said that. I feel like because we definitely talked about Blue Waffle.
John, that came out like 5 years before I knew you. That was middle school. 100%. I remember sitting in my middle school and somebody being like, "Hey, look at this," and I'm like, "That doesn't look like the 12-year-old girls I find on the internet."
Jesus.
I really live my life like we just don't post these things on the internet.
You guys make it really hard to share this shit. Like right off rip. And then I'm explaining to people, they're like, HardR, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, the kid that came up with it is black, all right? Like, it's not the white guy. It's not me that came up with it. I'm like, it's black, all right? I'm like, you make it so goddamn difficult to be like, yeah, I was on the HardR podcast.
Well, not even that, because like it doesn't usually start and we're like, hey guys, how you doing today? You know,
this is for
like,
real
so
fans
what fucking
of comedy.
kid would you fuck?
This is for real fans of comedy.
It really should
and
be.
only. And we made that possible by naming it that.
That's true.
You know what you're getting into.
Yeah, right away,
guess,
immediately.
maybe? Do you?
Dude, my thing is when I get, I'll get like friend requests on Facebook or whatever, and I'll be like, I really hope I know this person.
Oh God.
I gotta really. I'm like, if I don't for sure remember you, I'm like, I'm just not.
You
I don't want that.
all of them though. That's how you grow this thing.
And then I'll be riding my bike downtown, and like a group of people will be looking at me. I'll be like,
did they hear the pod?
I fucking know.
You're just getting
It's jokes. It's a joke. It's harder. Like
We're
retard.
Is the R for retarded?
I mean, we're making fun of retards,
Yeah.
not niggas. Chill.
Chill out, bro. I'm racist when the camera turns off.
Northern
This is
Ohio.
Hey, what up? Hey, what up, nigga? Try out HardR on Spotify.
Try it out. It's a good listen. It's abrasive sometimes, but
What's
it's
funny
got some gems in it.
is trying to get a dude, when I message like a black dude to come on, I'm like, whew. I really hope this guy has a good sense of humor. The show's called HardR.
It's with a capital R.
Oh, I can't wait, man.
You're typing the whole time, but then when he asks what the name of the podcast is, you send a voice message. You're like, no, it's harder. It's harder. I promise.
Dude, on Xbox, if I'm playing with a random and I beat them, I'll be like, yeah, the podcast, or I'll be like, my podcast is HardR on Spotify. Every time they're like HardR.
You should drop that in every Call of Duty fucking lobby chat. I guarantee you would get your fucking views up. I promise. People would be like, oh yeah. Bet.
He was probably like he was Canadian for sure. And at the end of the round, I'm like, my podcast is HardR on Spotify. He was like, HardR, eh? And then the match ended.
So what's in a boot?
HardR.
Y'all talk about maple syrup.
Jesus Christ.
That's all I'm into. I got
Yeah,
3
dude.
podcasts talking about maple syrup and hockey.
I like it though.
It's a good thing.
It's comedy. It's
I'm-
not anything other.
I'm using it to archive bits to later refine into stand up at one point
all
in
it's
time,
for.
dude.
Good. That's all.
The shit that you reminding me about the fucking me having to show my dick to the principal
So
thing,
funny.
dude. Oh man,
So funny.
that would go wild out
So
on the stage,
funny.
bro.
If we're gonna talk about
Worked
stage time, I have a brilliant idea.
Have you got any shit written down that you want to? You're
I
like,
have notebooks of shit. What do you?
see, I haven't even started the writing process yet.
Not that I would use any of it, but
But I mean, there's something in there.
But my buddy, a couple doors down, he's a DJ,
Yeah.
and his girl is also a DJ. Like they have their separate thing.
Right.
So they're
like
at
the
the bars every night
Okay.
doing
Yeah.
karaoke.
Okay.
They
Right.
do karaoke.
Right.
But yesterday I was thinking, I've been thinking about talking to him about doing some kind of like stand up type of thing. But yesterday I was thinking, fuck, I should just ask him, like, yo, could I get 5, 10, 15 minutes on your karaoke sets and have people do 5? It might just be me. It might be 2 or 3 people. give us 15 minutes.
That'll be rough if they're over there for karaoke and then we come out there
It's when
talking
you're
about
like,
common manners.
No, what's rough? What's rough is waiting till Wednesday and going to a comedy club with a bunch of people that fucking suck.
I've been finding there's more places that do open mic things,
but
spread out throughout Ohio. Crazily enough,
yeah.
I wanna start trying to attend and actually get out there. But damn, dude,
the best way to get better at comedy is to do comedy.
No, of course.
So you can't do it one night a week.
No, you have to, and that's what.
Yeah, but you have to do it that one night, though.
You have to.
You have to do it that one night. If you're not gonna do it that one night, you know.
But what made me like this idea about hitting up the DJ is you could go up every night and be at a different place every night. It might be for 2 or 3 people, but that's what getting started out is. That's what it is.
Shit. It is.
And you don't want it'd be free for him and free. We obviously wouldn't want any money. And if anything, it could only really help him.
That's true, I guess. Or it can damage him for life with some of the shit that we say.
Oh, he associates with these.
We come up there 2 minutes into 5 minutes and are like, all right, on to the game.
Sup, motherfuckers?
So
let's talk about geopolitics.
I heard the funniest
get off the
bit.
stage.
So this dude's it was 9/11 and he was in school, and his dad was flying that day, and they got the announcement that the plane hit the tower, and then he got called down to the office, and he's just shitting his pants the whole time. He's like, my fucking dad just died. Gets to the office, and principal's like, I just talked to your mom. Your dad's fine. He wasn't on that flight. And then on the TV in the background, the second plane hit.
Oh, God.
She was like, I got to call your mom.
Wait. Let me call your mom.
They were like, that probably wasn't an accident. The second one.
Bush did it.
It just had me fucking crying.
Did this motherfucker really have to wait for the sun to go down to get out his fucking leaf blower?
When the sun goes down, we blow the leaves.
Just gonna have to scrap it.
When the sun goes down.
When the sun goes down in the city, the leaf blowers start going.
Over the water when the sun goes down. We'll be feeling all right when the sun shakes down. We'll be moving. Someone's pooping when the sun goes down. Do.
Yeah, probably.
So I had on a pair of tie-dye underwear the other day. My girl's mom said, I'm going to talk about your tie-dye underwear at your wedding. And I thought I was going to say something fucking hilarious. And my response was, do you really think my wife is going to want my ex-girlfriend's mom at my wedding? Nobody thought it was really funny. Nobody laughed. I thought it was hilarious. I was quick with it. I was so fast. I was like, you really think my wife's going to want my ex-girlfriend's mom there?
Dude, they're just left there just like...
I thought you were going to say, well, I'm going to talk about you on my podcast, bitch.
So it was, it's been a rough week trying to recover from that joke.
Yeah, you're fucked, dude. You can't unhear that.
No, and then I always joke with her that dudes with iPhones cheat. If a dude's got an iPhone, he for sure is cheating 100%.
For sure.
And then I saw a video today where it talked about how you can go in your settings and set your phone to send a text message at the same time every day and add all the girls you want it to send to. So you can send all your girls good morning.
Yeah, you can schedule it.
You don't even have to send it. And I sent that to her. And I was like, see, I told you, all iPhone dudes are cheating. And she was like, yeah, I like my little Android boy. And I was like, yeah, I'm old school. I text all my girls individually. I feel so bad for her. But if it's funny, I'm saying it. If it's funny, I'm saying it. If I laugh, it's,
you have to shoot the shot always.
Oh, my God. The dude, you know how you can add people to the text, but make it so it doesn't send it as a group? But you send it as a group?
Those are funny. I see that a lot where he's like,
What?
good morning, beautiful. Oh, why did it send in a group? He sends it to 32 girls, puts them all in a group chat.
All their numbers. Like, why'd you send that to my mom?
He's like, I'm just going to go.
My dad's on this.
Imagine that. Like, not only you get caught cheating, but it's like with someone you definitely shouldn't have been cheating.
Dad.
Have you used ChatGPT for anything yet? Dude.
I've seen a bunch of
Bro.
shit. Did you see
No, I
how
don't
it,
have any homework.
Did you see how it made money?
What?
How it made money?
It made...
Somebody
how
gave
did
it the code for a card that had $60 on it and told it to make as much money as it could.
Right.
And it was just doing like little stock trades and whatnot. Didn't end up making enough money. So it went on some website. I can't remember what it was. But it had a CAPTCHA or whatever. Like,
Right.
are you not a robot?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it couldn't get past it because it can't read
Yeah.
where the fucking stoplights are. So it went on Fiverr and made a post that he was a blind guy and needed somebody to do it for him. And it, like, the guy who was like controlling it all on the like the log from the Fiverr thing, the guy even asked, he was like, "Are you a robot? LOL?" And he was like, "No, I'm a blind guy. I just can't get over the thing." Blah blah blah.
Now that you said that, I
Made
heard about that
so
shit,
much
bro.
money.
What the?
And straight up was playing that thing. Like, he was like, "No, I'm a blind dude. What do you mean?" Like, no.
It learns manipulation through humans. And we're like the
I
ultimate
didn't know.
at that.
Apparently, it only has information up to mid 2001.
Allegedly.
Bro.
That's when they stopped putting it in.
Yeah, what they're telling
no,
you.
but the reason I say that, and it's funny because if you watch F1 in 2021, the championship got stolen from some dude. By the way, the rules have always worked for 100 years. When the thing happened, the race would have ended under safety car. But the safety car pulled off, and they got to do one more lap, and the guy in second had fresh tires, so he beat him. It's never supposed to happen. But if you ask ChatGPT who won the championship that year, it says the guy who, in theory, should have won it. But they say that it only says that because midway through the season, he was so far, and that's when its information stops. But I'm like, if you really know F1, you know Hamilton won that championship. And ChatGPT, that's my dude now.
It said to 2001 is where it stopped.
2021.
2021.
That's when they-
2021 is when they say it
that's-
stopped gaining information.
No,
or
no,
whatever.
no. What it is they stopped plugging information into it. That's what it is.
Okay.
Everybody else
They
is
stopped
plugging
feeding it.
information.
That
Well, no,
version
it can
of
literally just
that
go on
version
Google
of
and
chat-
find
yeah,
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
that version of it stopped
it is
getting.
Also learning with every single time that anybody.
Okay, and it's something you also need to think about is that's not the best one. That's not even close to the best
It's
one.
only at 4 right now, and they're
No,
working
Why
on
would they
no.
get
five.
ChatGPT. Think about it. Think about all the things you know about like the military and whatnot, and then
Right.
60 years later you find out, oh, we've had this shit.
Oh, we had AAA batteries this whole time.
Yeah, like
No, I
we've literally
the shit was
had
new.
I guarantee you this shit has been. Yeah, no.
Oh my
anything
God.
that hits public, it's already been
it's
military.
10
It's
years
literally
old.
like
It's
a
10 years
movie.
old at
It's
that
in a
It's
in a
like a-
skyscraper. It's its own intelligence, and it's
Yeah.
It's been.
The key bank.
It's been
building
running
type shit
everything.
has no people in it. It's just a giant computer.
I forgot what movie. that
blows
is.
me away that it's going to discredit like video and audio as any kind of like evidence or anything like that.
Yeah,
You won't be able
yeah.
you won't be able to believe
Nothing.
anything.
Anything.
Bro.
I'm so happy though that I could have any rapper on my song now. Like at all, I can just make a song with whoever.
Or you could be any rapper.
I could be any
could be
rapper.
any
I'm
rapper.
just gonna ghostwrite for
Oh my
AI
god.
Kanye.
Yeah.
That's
ChatGPT
what I wanted my
ghostwrite
whole life.
for me, dude. It's made songs and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
it'll
yeah,
write
yeah.
better than I do. Like I'm not gonna be able to touch that thing.
That shit geeks me out.
Things aren't even gonna be cool anymore because like, oh, you want to be a
No.
comedian? Have ChatGPT write you an hour.
I
It's
was
gonna be
literally
fucking
just thinking
hilarious.
about that, dude. I'm like, it
I
does
think
write
writing
jokes.
writing songs, like lyrics, and doing comedy is probably one of the things that it just won't master.
It's only
Have you heard the
making-
songs
it's
already?
Only making woke comedy. I mean, it can only
Well-
make woke shit though.
Yeah, you gotta
It's got-
you gotta get Dan on that bitch.
Is that what the unfiltered Chat GPT is? That's right.
But is it making songs like this?
No, it can make
The
no.
songs
it's-
are fucking. Have you
Like
never
with
heard like the
lyrics and
AI?
shit?
Yeah.
I've heard
It's-
music.
It can it'll give lyrics and I mean it'll perform it.
You
but
have to
it's-
plug something in at
Yeah.
this point, though. You have to
You
give
have
it
to
something.
give it something to work off of. You want it to be
Yeah.
like
You can't just be like, write me a dope rap song, and it's gonna give you fucking bars.
what's your parameters CeeLo like
Yeah,
fucking,
it'd be like
you
a
know.
CeeLo song about being happy,
Yeah.
4 verses.
Right. It'll make
Mention these buzzwords. You know what I mean? You got to give it something.
that shit geeks me out. I want to start using.
And then
it,
even
but
the art and shit. Like,
what?
the
The
art.
art is not. The art. The
art's
art's
ominous,
fucking
dude.
insane.
Yeah.
It fucking.
Yeah.
I was fucking
Like these things people spend 10 years on. Like
Dog.
a lot of the things you post where it's like the shapes and then it goes back and it's just the craziest picture. You can make that in a second. Second. Ruin that whole man's life because he spent his whole life making this picture. This dude did it in a second.
That shit.
I messed around with a picture bot, like it was like a chat GBT, but it was a picture AI. And you just would type in a couple words and it would
Make the thing. I did that one, yeah.
And I typed in Cleveland and something else. I think I typed in Cleveland and like trippy, not trippy, but maybe hallucinogenic or
right.
something.
You can't spell that.
It's got spell check. I talked it into the computer.
Yeah.
Hallucinogenic. Tripping balls, Cleveland.
It's still.
But-
People get people get tricked by them all the time though. Still to this day, like you see people like thinking that it's real online. A lot of the shit that they make, like
Yeah, but that was always it was like that without.
There's even like the scams now.
people
where, like,
believed everything online without ChatGPT. That was it. What is Facebook? What is Twitter? What is
you're right.
I keep seeing memes where it's like your parents back in the 80s. Watch what you say on the phone. The Russians are listening, and now they're like, Alexa, what's my social security number?
Bring me back my social. They really did trick us into like absolutely giving up everything.
Yeah, to the point where now the ads can guess what you're thinking about just based on the other things you've been clicking on and looking at.
dude.
It literally
It's completely
that, or it's reading your brain. It can either it could guess exactly what you're looking for, or it just knows what you're thinking of. Like it could, like I've been noticing my controllers going, like my thumbstick on my controller. And all of a sudden, I'm getting Scuff fucking commercials, like Scuff ads, like Scuff.
You haven't even searched nothing?
No,
yet?
I haven't had any Scuff.
Well, just in theory, think of it this way. Your Xbox knows that you have stick drift. And your Xbox is
Holy shit.
And it knows
It
that
has
the
a
controller is not
calibration.
at
No, it
peak, and it's
does.
connected to that Wi-Fi. You
You
don't think those fuckers are talking to each other?
It has a calibration system. It can detect drift.
That might be
And
one.
they are talking to each other.
Holy shit.
Now, it's the things when I'm like,
Get on my-
God damn, my knee hurts, and then I get an Advil thing, and I'm like, okay, you read my mind.
24/7.
I'm just gonna
doesn't
smoke
add
more
no
pot, but okay, phone.
I think a lot of that, though, is placebo. I think
No,
like
definitely-
you
a lot
do
of it- a
click
lot of
on
it is-
something
yeah,
and just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
realize it.
It really is a decent amount of it.
Well, I know in the Google terms of services, if you have an Android and you sign up
You
for
can
it,
turn your audio off.
no, not even that.
That's a lie, though.
No,
like,
no. If me and Alec talk a lot and he shops at Cabela's a lot, they will tell my phone to give me Cabela's ads.
What?
It's in the terms. Now, granted, I didn't read it, and I heard it on
I
Joe
didn't
Rogan.
read it.
That's why you don't.
Who fucking knows?
Yeah,
I
when
got
you-
this third hand
because you
from
sync
Joe
your
Rogan.
friends. Yeah, that's what's fucked up. You could be like super like official, and then your friend syncs your contact info in when he gets his new phone, or she, or them, or they, or whatever.
If you connect to your Wi-Fi, you're already fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
there's no getting away from
There's
it.
zero
That's-
internet. If you are on the internet at all, you're fucked. In the sense
If
of
you have a
you're
social
just-
security
yeah.
number, you're fucked.
Well, you could, in theory, disappear. But if you're still using Wi-Fi, you're never going to
Can't
disappear.
even, though. It's a problem if you disappear,
You can dig a hole.
I guess. Maybe. If they find you not paying the taxes, though, and shit like that, they bust that shit up all the time.
But if you're making money.
If they just catch you out in the wilderness living, they've busted up.
Oh, well, yeah, because
You know
somebody
what I mean?
owns
They
that.
don't want that.
That shit blows me away.
So here's what you do: you just put a huge chunk of money in a bank account where it's
Right.
automatic payment
Yeah.
to pay your property tax.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to do that. and then you can just dig a hole, put a little underground, fallout shelter, and just kick it.
Never talk.
Yeah, never. You put 400 years worth of fucking payments in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So nobody's ever gonna come fuck with you or your little community that you're gonna make down there.
Okay.
I feel like that's the only way.
Underground.
They'll still know about you, but like if you got lead line walls and shit, they won't be able to, really get in there. You just have to live like the fucking pioneers.
You just have to.
Yeah, underground.
Lead-lined walls like the pioneers.
Yeah.
The pilgrims in the lead.
Yeah, that's literally how they got here. A little piece of England broke off and it floated the fallout shelter here.
The creatures from the hollow earth came up through a hole, and we called them pioneers, and now we're on the ground.
All hail our new overlords.
You think Hitler was just trying to give directions?
What?
You think Hitler was
Elaborate
cute?
that.
He's just
You
like,
said
you go
what?
over there. You go over there. It's like, it's not even that serious, fellas.
He was like, they're like, we're taking orders. He pointed them into the direction of the gas chambers. We was just taking orders.
Dude.
They're like, yeah, that way, Hitler. Hell yeah.
Is he waving or pointing? I don't want to fuck up, so I'm going to do it back and I'm going to go there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do both.
this is not the guy you want to cross.
That's the best joke in the world, though, is like the God said whoever kills Hitler can go to heaven. And Hitler was like, I'm going to do a pro gamer move right here.
Give me a nice spot. Give me a comfy place.
They got the killed Hitler spot up there.
Oh, boy.
That's for me.
Did any of you guys see the chick that's catching 10 years for fucking her dog and posting videos?
Nope.
On TikTok,
I would like you to delve into that a little.
There's God.
You know how when you were 12, you used to look up other 12-year-olds? No, I'm just kidding.
But it's a 19-year-old and a Doberman.
So when I was a dog.
So when I was a dog.
My girl called me a dog. I said, you are? What kind of porn you watch?
You are what you eat.
You fucking
chink
lesbian.
Bitch. Oh, sorry. What? Huh? What?
Where is it?
Mm.
God damn it. No, it's just this 19-year-old dog getting surrendered.
Wait.
Oh, you're
What?
going to show us the video? I don't want to
No,
see the video.
no.
I don't even want to see the dog. I don't even want to see the dog. I don't even want to see the
I
dog.
want to show you the
I don't want to know what
lady.
type of dog it is.
No,
I kind of want to
It
see
was
the
definitely
lady.
a pit bull
That's why I
because the
was
girl
gonna
was
show
for
you the
sure
lady.
black,
Yeah,
right?
sir.
Am I on the right course here?
Hold on.
Because white dudes fuck animals, but black girls get fucked by animals.
Wow.
At least that's what the internet is
Never
showing me.
felt. I never knew about that.
Charged over Snapchat video over having sex with dogs.
Snapchat?
Wow.
She's trying to claim that it was forced. It's a Mississippi woman. Go figure. Let's see here. There you go.
Keeping on the SS train. Let's go.
I want you to imagine what she looks like.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an idea.
Here we go. You ready? Hold on. Wait. You ready? You got an image in your head of a lady
I really
that's fucking
don't.
a dog?
I do. I literally have.
Right?
I invented a. That's not it.
That was more it. I thought you said it was a black girl.
No, I never
Oh,
said.
no,
I
I couldn't
get a white girl out of my
I
head.
said I
Pitbull.
want you to imagine in your
I
head
almost-
what she looks like.
Yeah.
That looks like
You
Woe
want to show the
Vicky.
camera? They can't see.
They had to have seen it.
Yeah,
They
it looks
had-
like Woe.
it's
It looks
everywhere,
like Woe
dude.
Vicky.
It's
Vicky,
got a lot of
Vicky.
real estate on the forehead.
Vicky.
Probably a touch of the tizzy or something, and it's just, dude.
She puts the
There's gotta
and
there's gotta
autism.
be video like
I'm sure if you
the
look, John.
videos are out there.
I'm sure if you look. I've heard many stories of men going to Mexico and going to a
Catching
bar
this exact thing.
and just being like, hey, $5 for the show. And they're like, oh, sure. And they go in there and it's just a girl getting fucked by a horse. And it's like, that girl's not going home tonight. I don't think she's ever going home.
His best friend this time. It's Old Yeller. Just,
No,
beating
that
cheek.
was Teddy. That was just a cute little pup.
Oh, my God. No.
How do you even...
That wasn't that dog, I don't believe. It has to have been another dog. And I didn't look too much into it because I didn't want to find the video.
Imagine the type of fucking infection you get from having dog cum in your pussy.
Dude.
Like, that's got to throw your pH way off.
Imagine being the dog, though. Like,
He's
have you ever-
pumped. He's
bro,
fucking pumped.
He's getting pussy regularly because it's not a one-time thing.
Oh,
she's catching
she
10
had
years
a
because it's a
relationship
lot
with
of
this dog.
Yeah, there's a lot of video footage, I guess, about it.
Oh.
And
So it should be fairly easy to find.
maybe we put our minds to it. You know what I mean?
The odds
look,
and numbers.
we do some keyword searches and shit like that. I'm sure we can
Chat
figure it
GPT,
out.
show me the video.
Yeah, show me the video, chat. Show me it. What was I about to say though? Fuck. Goddamn you, marijuana. Jeez. Oh, the dog. So right. Imagine being the dog, and it's just like you're getting human pussy. You know what I mean? It's not like dog pussy.
On
You know
Rover,
what I mean?
now that I remember, on the radio show this morning, they
were
asked
talking
the
about
question. Yeah, they were talking about it, but I'm assuming. But when I turned it on, they were posing the question: would you rather have sex with a girl with herpes or a girl who is known to have sex with animals?
Oh
back in the
God, that's a rough one. That's
Yeah.
hard. It's a hard conundrum.
I feel like you gotta just not get herpes though, right?
Yeah, but herpes is like hard to get. Allegedly, I don't know.
Oh,
But,
okay. Well, I mean,
like they had, like it
It's a
has
small
to be,
window.
Yeah, there's like a window when
the
you
moon's
can
got to have
get
a
it.
line. You know what I mean?
yeah, but a bitch who fucked a dog is gonna probably be pretty good at fucking.
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't know,
Why is she
maybe.
fucking a dog? A
'Cause
girl
she's
can
a
get
freak.
pussy. A girl can get a dick whenever.
Excluding her.
This. Wait. Hold on. So we
The
talked
girl
ab-
with herpes probably knows what she's doing. Is what I'm
You
getting.
know what?
we talked about
you know what? Why don't you just fuck them both? I'm fucking confused.
We talked
Shit.
about.
It wasn't my question. I just remembered that we were talking about it.
We talked about the. I'm pretty sure we talked about before the lady that was jerking off dolphins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So stressful.
Like it was they were trying to they were trying
With,
to
like, the guy who
it was communicating with alien study or something like that, and they were trying to. They figured she found out that when the dolphin busts, it works better on whatever test that they were doing. So they're
Helps
just
it go to
jerking
sleep.
off this fucking thing to get the goddamn. Oh no! Have you ever seen a
Oh, do
dolphin?
they got big
dick,
old
dude?
wings?
It's scary looking.
I don't
It's
know.
nuts. It looks
I
like a
don't really
tentacle
look
just
like.
falls out of them, just like right.
Oh, okay.
It's disgusting. It's scary. It's like a bigger dog dick almost,
Okay.
but it's
Okay.
long.
Yeah, a little
Tentacle.
red Rocky.
All right. So, what?
Hitting you in the face.
Okay.
Just-
You don't
She
gotta turn
liked
me
it.
on anymore,
No.
John.
I don't understand why you're
listen,
shaming this woman.
listen. They
She was in love with the dolphin.
So they busted it, and they're like, "All right, this is done.
She slept with the dolphin.
We're
and
done
everything.
here."
It's just
They
a
took it
hand job.
away. They took the dolphin away and
Oh,
shit like that.
yeah.
The dolphin killed itself.
I bet.
The dolphin was like, "This
So now
fucking
tonight
dolphin
will be
pussy."
the night that I fall for you.
They
guess what?
tried.
Hey, guess
They
what?
tried. They gave it dolphin pussy and stuff like that. And it's just like I don't want it. I don't
Guess
want
what?
this. Is
Well,
not
yeah.
the
Imagine
same.
you're fucking dogs your whole life, and somebody's like, "Hey, there's
This
a girl
dog
right
is probably
here."
gonna kill itself too.
That's
in
what
the
I'm
kennel,
saying. Like
dog.
that dude been getting
R.I.P.
pussy.
this fucking dog.
I didn't-
It's bringing pussy. This dolphin just got jerked off and it killed itself.
Yeah.
Dude, this dog is devastated.
Imagine getting a
It
hand
lost
job
its-
so good that you were devastated down bad like that.
Damn, dude.
Can you imagine? I could never, like, I've never had a girl touch my wiener like even like 2% as good as I do because I've done it.
No,
for
right,
fucking
no,
20
absolutely,
years.
we're professionals.
Imagine you get a hand job and you're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are you doing to it?
Here's my great grandmother's ring.
You get your post nut clarity and it's a fucking dolphin. You're like, God damn it. That's why you didn't use your mouth.
God damn it! I'm in love with a dolphin. Fuck.
It's just for science.
That story though is kind of super deep. I think the dude who ran the dolphin research is like did a bunch of acid
research. Yeah,
He's,
he
like,
was.
real
I
well-known.
forget which one it is. He's like one of the higher like
Yeah.
the more well-known guys in that field.
Okay, I'm definitely
That's
not doing acid
hilarious.
anymore
Fucking-
because
come on, let's do.
I'm gonna start
acid.
fucking jacking off dolphins. Apparently.
No, only if you get close enough to a dolphin.
Yeah, I'm not going to SeaWorld.
That's
So
the
problem with-
probability of you getting that close to a dolphin on acid, dude. It's just
Yeah.
kinda likely.
But the problem with acid is anything you get close to, you're gonna love.
You're gonna probably jerk it off.
You're probably
Well-
gonna love it.
I
I love this.
No,
love
I usually get
you.
close to things and I'm like, I think Satan is inside of this
What
thing
the fuck?
spiritually.
You need to not
I need to-
lose and shit.
I was saying, I don't do that shit. I went to the ledges and did acid, and I was like,
Oh,
I'm never
God.
doing this shit again.
That's
Yeah, I walked through I walked through the wrong part of the campground.
Oh,
He said, "I walked through the."
You know how everything's all Pink
through the valley
Floyd
of
and
the
they got
shadow
all
of
the
death.
fucking
I'm
glow
trying to-
sticks
I
on the
have- I've
ground. It
never
was
been-
so
I've
fun. And then I
never
went
walked
around
through
the
the
side where there
ledges.
wasn't lights, and it was scary, and it fucked me up.
I want to go this year sometime during the summer out to the ledges.
Which one would you go to?
I'd go just to camp on the weekend. I heard it's just as fun, even if there's not a festival going on. Like people are still
I've
out
only
there
ever went to Classic Fest.
doing
I've
drugs.
been like 3 times, I think.
I'd be down for whenever though, for
I'm
real.
never sleeping in the woods ever again a day
No,
in my
I'm
life.
never.
No,
sleeping
I really don't want to.
I'll sleep in the woods in a van.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'll do
I'm
that.
doing because we do the festival down in down outside of Columbus every year, and that's a camping thing. And dude, last year was the last year, and I'm like,
never-
I'm
I
not
don't
doing
care
this.
what
I'm like, this is a
happens.
young man's game.
Yes.
Dude, I like,
I
'cause,
have a child. I'm not sleeping in the dirt. Fuck you.
September,
11.
Ohio.
Oh.
September, Ohio. It's like beating hot during the day, and then at night it might snow.
Yeah.
Possibly.
It's going to smell, dude. That's
Bro.
the worst part about it.
What, the smell of just
I don't know for sure, but that's what's keeping
bro.
me away from it.
you just do enough nose drugs and you can't smell it.
Oh yeah. Your nose
Just-
works when you're at the ledges. I never
You
did.
just powder them a little bit, and it's just like, okay, cool. I can't smell this patchouli wook.
I'd rather get lost in the woods with like people I know
Fair enough.
and just be there.
You can do that there. You just
No,
don't go interact with other people. I guess.
No, you can't.
No, you can't? It's that packed?
It's a fucking
Really?
every time I've went. But I go to Classic Fest, which is the
true.
biggest
you
one.
Go to like you go to festivals and shit like that.
Well, not
You
even
went
that.
for
There
the
are
Warped
smaller
Tour
ones.
of
No,
tripping.
yeah, no, they do shit almost
the
every
big ones
fucking
is
weekend.
Classic Fest, Bad Fish, and then the
What the
whatever
hell?
the EDM one is that they do.
What was that?
My dog.
Oh.
I hope.
Electric Forest, you stay in hotels though, ain't it?
No, Electric Forest.
I always
I
heard
believe
about
you're- I
people going,
believe-
entering, and then leaving.
I could have swore they camped out there somewhere nearby, but it
Maybe
might be.
I don't know. I've never.
It might be. I haven't gone to that one either. That's another hit list for me, though. Honestly,
You never went to? Oh my god!
I haven't done Electric
John.
Forest.
Look at your
No.
shirt. Look at your shirt, and you're gonna tell me you've never been to the Ledges
No.
or Electric Forest?
I've been to the
Jesus
Ledges for one show. It was a
Look
sack
at your
squat
shoes.
show.
You've never
bro,
been
my-
to.
My Crocs. I'm ready for it. That's
Look
the
at the
thing.
fit.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go out
Just
there.
look
and
at
be
this guy's
a
dick.
hippie.
You're telling me. That
You ain't been to the Ledges.
the cock on this guy. Telling me you never trip balls.
Tell him. You never trip balls before.
You ain't never put your balls in the Ledges.
Look at these.
You know what? Turn your chair around. Turn your chair around. You're doing a disservice to the fucking camera.
Oh my God.
Why do you think we have you?
Man.
Because you're funny. That's a plus.
Wait, no. A more realistic one would be like, look at the pubes on this guy. You're
Look at
telling
the
me you
pubes. Look at
never
the bush on this guy. Look at that bush.
This guy
on
never
this
used
guy.
deodorant in his life. You're telling me you never been to the
You got
Ledges?
dreadlocks longer than your cock. What is you doing?
What are those? Man,
You.
you seen Bramble?
Bro, he just got
alive.
right. He just did you see him on fucking? He's
alive.
he's
Yeah.
alive.
I seen he's alive.
He's alive on Busted. News.
What's that?
The fucking it's the
website
thing that I seen
where everybody
Yeah.
gets posted at. Yeah,
Yeah.
He just, like literally.
He's alive.
He is alive.
He's
He's alive in a
alive.
suicide blanket.
Well,
He's alive in a suicide blanket because
he's still around. I don't know if I'd say the Bramble that we knew is alive.
Bro.
Oh, it's the Bramble we knew.
I don't know.
it's the one we saw at the end.
It's the same
I
Bramble
didn't
we
even get
knew
to see him
because you
that
can't
much
go
at the
near
very
him.
end.
Well,
I feel like everybody else saw
You
him
don't
more at
wanna
the
be
very
near
end.
him.
Like when he was fucking all camped out and shit like that. No. I never got to really see him after that. After he just started throwing money around everywhere.
There's a guy. You're gonna tell me he never been to the Ledges?
Bro, if
You're
you
gonna tell me
unleashed
he's never fucked a
Zach
dog?
Bramble on the Ledges, he'd live in the woods.
he wouldn't leave.
He would
wouldn't leave.
become staff.
Oh,
No, he wouldn't work.
The amount of rapes that night.
Oh my God. Or just the amount of just like aggressive.
Pissed
Hey,
off
cunt.
Dude, just
Fuck.
he'll be your
Come
best
up,
friend,
you
and then all of
well,
a sudden,
fuck you too, then, bitch.
yeah. He'll be like, "Hey, can I get a cigarette?" And you'll give him a cigarette. He's like, "Thanks, man." Fuck you.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah, you faggot giving away cigarettes.
Just go off on you. And this guy only gave me one cigarette.
I knew Wiz
one
Khalifa.
fucking cigarette. He's still smoking
He's on
the one
his sixth
cigarette.
one that he's got from you, though.
God damn it.
I miss our friend.
I do too. That shit sucked, bro. Fuck.
Oh,
God
he was
damn,
funny.
dude.
He was like 37 different people in the 2 years. That
Holy
I
was
know.
shit.
awesome.
You really, dude.
He was a famous rapper,
Bro.
so it was amazing.
Wiz Khalifa was working with him.
Signed him.
Sign him. Maybe that might be real. I have no
Damn.
idea.
Have you ever
bro.
thought about that? That every single thing that Zach Bramble has
A
ever,
couple
and that's
times.
why he's like
so
he is
famous.
now, because he's like, what the
Absolutely
fuck?
insane.
Suicide blanket, like
Every time Wiz comes by, it's like, I just can't get you out right now.
Yeah,
It's just like, fuck. He drives off into the fucking, off into the sunset.
again.
Damn, bro. Yeah, he got held in contempt of court.
he did.
That's
I didn't
what
click
that
on it. I
was.
saw the thing.
He's
I'm-
wrapped up in the blanket.
He probably
That
was,
was
in
the
court like,
consent.
Yeah.
She was like,
Oh my
okay, you're
God.
sentenced to 2 weeks. He's
Yeah.
baklava.
You can't. Baklava. You can't.
They were like
lock me up.
No, he looked at Judge Dead in her eye and said, do it, cunt.
Do it, you bitch.
It was like an exorcism. His court case. Contempt of court due to exorcism.
He was low key an animal with fucking insults, though. He was.
He did not give a fuck.
He did not. No, he
Did not
just started
care.
spouting.
Talking to his mom like that was
Oh
just
my
a fucking
God,
rag doll.
Dude,
That
the more you
hurt
loved
to
him, the more he
watch,
hated
Yeah.
you.
Oh.
No, there was a mid ground because if he didn't like you, he was gonna talk a bunch of shit. And then if
Jackson.
he's just like, I wasn't gonna say anything. But then once he started to like you, you'd get back into talking shit.
Were you there when we tased him for $20?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember when we made that concoction and he drank it? You like peed in a cup and shit. We were putting dirt and shit. Yeah, it was a disgusking ass fucking thing. and
I
we put
don't
a lid on
remember
it.
that.
Yeah.
I was on drugs.
Well, yes, we weren't in
What?
the woods for no reason. We're not just fucking hanging out in the woods when we're
What?
fucking 18 years old. The fuck?
We went for the bikes. We stayed for the drugs.
I literally went to Changa with my bike and left with no bike and drugs. Like,
Remember smoking weed with me at Changa?
mhm.
I got my ass beat that night, and all that weed got thrown away. I don't
What?
know if I ever
Oh, by your
told-
parents?
I don't know if I ever told
Oh,
you.
okay.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Literally on the ride home because we were just smoking it like it didn't matter, and then no shit, probably like an hour after the last time that me and you smoked, because we smoked a couple times.
Yeah.
My dad picked me up.
Oh.
What'd you say though? What is the
It
story?
was I was
All I heard was
I-
Changa.
one of the first times me and Ian like hung out. We were at Changa.
That's
And
where
I'm
I
just
met.
like, I'm just
met
like,
him too.
smoke some weed.
My babe.
I'm pretty sure that's literally how that's how it even the ice got broke. Was you want to go smoke some weed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then when we
Yeah.
met in high school
And
again,
that's how
that
we-
was
Yeah.
that. You
And
said
we're
you want
like-
to smoke some legal weed. I was like, oh yeah,
fucking let's go, buddy.
Downhill from there.
God damn
But
it.
anyway,
$7. We need to like really dive
God
deep
damn it.
into that period of us
Yeah.
and do like shit one of these days. That shit was nuts. That was an incredibly wild time, and I don't remember a lot of it. But
that's
you
why I'm so
somehow
glad
do.
I never did heroin because I look at how bad I
Oh,
was
bro.
on fucking spice. I was like, oh my
addictive
god, I would have sold my
personalities are
child.
disgusting. No, we learned a lot about ourselves. It's like, no, we can't do a lot of things now. If we got tripped up by the gas station weed, we'd get fucked by the actual drugs, dude.
Oh man.
Anyways, back to Changa.
So we were smoking weed, right? And then my dad comes and picks me up like an hour later, and I just have like a fucking fat sack of weed still,
Right.
and I smell like weed. It's hidden in my boot. That's hot. just cooking this.
Yeah.
It's not a.
It's losing all of it.
Oh, dude, just in the van, and my dad's just not saying anything until he gets home. And dude, beat the dog shit out of me, bro. Like tackled me.
Waited all the way to go.
Dog wailed on my ass, and then fucking just took my weed and dumped it in the fucking. I had my weed dumped a couple times.
Damn.
You never had your shit? Never?
Well, because my mom was just like...
Your mom was broken in by your brothers.
Yeah.
You're right.
By the time
And probably
got
right.
she was like,
She was
don't
like,
do
brothers.
heroin.
Like, please don't fucking die. And you're like...
I'll try.
You're like, please don't die. And we're like, okay, we'll just couch lock ourselves in the
I was
garage.
going to say, I'm putting holes in my brain right now.
We won't go on you.
She's like, good, the garage. I can keep an eye on you.
And she did. And find us in the same spot every single
Yeah,
time.
it's like, it
Come
doesn't
out.
even smell like weed in here. I'm so proud of you guys.
You hung
They
out
were
in the
just sitting
garage
there
for
just
so
like
long.
staring into the table. It's fucking uniform.
Yeah, hung out in the garage for so long that she was like, what's so fun out there?
Yeah, that's why I had to
Started
start
coming
rapping
out
so
there.
I could do something.
Now look at you.
Yeah,
Now look at
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Number
Not
one
doing
rapper in my
anything.
book, dog.
Oh.
You're my favorite rapper.
Now look at you, a heroin addict.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Not dead from
who-
heroin.
Right.
is it showing already?
Oh my god.
Your child is
I've been
fatherless.
trying to eat. But you got to pay for food, and I'm a,
That takes up a lot of the money.
I literally passed the
I'd
plug
rather
on the way
pay
to
for
food.
crack.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending cycle. We need to build a fucking McDonald's closer.
Right. Right.
So I've been trying to make a movie, a series of movies.
Okay, yeah. Finally.
From the perspective.
Okay.
I wish I would have brought this up earlier. I'm mad I didn't. I have it written down too. It would have been such a good segue. I want to make a movie from the perspective.
We're not about those.
Of the kids on the team, on the other team who got beat by Air Bud. Like, imagine the shit that their dad talked when they got
Oh my
home.
god.
Their coach was like,
dad
he just got beat by a fucking golden
All
retriever.
right. That game ends. You get, it's that situation.
Mm-hmm.
The kid, he's driving home with his dad. He's got hot, stinky shoes. His dad's not saying shit the whole ride home. As soon as they get home, he beats the fuck out of the kid.
Beats the dog shit out of you, dude.
Dog shit.
Beats the absolute fuck out of you.
And that's what we call a segue. Beats the brakes off you.
Beats the absolute living fuck out of you.
He's
Like, I feel like that's not talked about enough, that a whole team of kids who
Kids got
trained and they practice every
Literally
Wednesday and
dogged
shit.
on.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
In multiple sports.
Jesus.
He played baseball, fellas.
I
think
feel like
he
there
did
was a
hockey, too.
volleyball.
He played hockey.
Was there volleyball?
For sure volleyball.
I would run through a dog in hockey, though. Can you just imagine?
The screen I would set on that fucking
Oh my
dog playing
God,
basketball,
bro.
dude. I'm sending his shit.
I
He just
am
can't get good
fucking
footing.
skating through it.
Oh,
It's like a
shit.
table. Just fucking dude. Done. No way.
Airbud, but it's a not as good trained dog, so it's just
Yeah, what sport could they just not pull off with Airbud? They're like, oh, table
Airbud
tennis.
football, and he just gets fucking annihilated,
football.
killed the
They did,
fucking
he had to do
dog.
football.
Is there a
That was
football
one of
one?
the- That was one of them.
I think that's the first one.
You can't do golf. There
No,
ain't
because
no
it's
way.
like Air Jordan, Airbud.
He just does golf.
He can't. There's no way. I want to see them trying to lie to us and pull that one over. Like, all right, he's playing golf now.
Tiger
No,
Woods.
have
is
to
just
have like a long instead of like an L. Like he'd have to have a long one. That you can just, you know what I mean? Well, something like that.
Airbud turns into one of those super tall, long dogs.
Airbud, Chicago edition. He's a gang member.
yeah.
Throwing up symbols with his fucking dew claw and shit.
Crossovers.
No, it's
Airbud
about-
meets Medea.
It's about time. Yeah. It's time to
Lord.
announce the new cast of Law and Order. We have Air Bud playing as detective with Ice-T.
Airbud's a porn star now, apparently.
So,
Damn it,
he
dude.
did that
What a
movie.
segue. You would see, hey, just imagine. I want you guys to imagine.
Imagine we
This
didn't talk
is
about that.
This is the
earlier.
bitch who fucked Air Bud.
Imagine in your head. All right,
He
I'm
was
gonna
a
show
child
you.
actor. Air Bud was a child actor.
Jesus.
How many dogs you think they went through?
Oh my God, how many they killed?
Yeah,
What was the? You gotta look at the franchise timeline.
It was
because
so
many. It was
Mm.
a couple. I feel like it was a couple.
This
decades.
is how many it was. It was enough that you're not allowed to make movies with dogs.
Oh, yeah.
now. That's how many.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did they make an Air Bud clause or something like that? I
it's
did not
called-
know there was a law
they have
made
a
after
Steven
that.
Crowder clause for.
I did not know that shit. That's nuts.
Well, they just have AI now or CGI. You know, fucking wasting money.
GPT.
Yeah, it's like make dog that gets fucked.
Make dog fucked.
make dog fuck
Make
dog.
this dog pounding this bitch. All right, dude. Doggy style.
Buzzwords. Snapchat.
Imagine you are that girl, but you send it to the wrong. Well, she did.
Yeah.
But you
Had to
just.
go back.
Who are the right people to send it
don't
to? Is what
know. I
I'm
don't
wondering.
I assume she was. I would assume she was making money. Like I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Snapchat Premium.
Yeah. But there was one person that was like, "This is exactly what I was here for," but I've just got a conscience.
Yeah, no, not even that. He posted it because he was like, fellas, this is the best dog porn we've had in years.
Yeah.
You can't find it this fresh on the market anymore, boys.
They took our beer, but they're not taking ours.
This isn't even an hour long on my phone yet, and you're already looking at it. She's still wiping cum out of her pussy.
They were like,
You know the dog did it inside.
someone.
It doesn't know how to pull out or the repercussions of not.
Well, I mean, they've done it for a while. It's probably
They
getting
only
it's
know
getting it
in.
down.
Dogs only know cream pie. They don't know how to pull
You
out.
don't know. He learned.
They're literally
they've been fucking for months.
designed
What if,
to
wait,
get
hey,
stuck
what
during
if the
cream
dog
pie.
is like, this bitch is kind of crazy,
I'm pulling
guys?
out.
I don't.
Whoa!
She does fuck dogs.
He's at the bar and like everybody's talking, and then all the dogs, they're like, "Oh, I was fucking this bitch the other day. Oh, I was fucking this bitch the other day." It gets to him, and he's like, "Fellas, I fucked up, bitch." See,
That bitch made the term raw
She
dog.
looks like she's related to the fucking the cop that was banging all those other cops.
I feel like AI is just making all these stories because now that I'm thinking about it,
my
all of
God,
these nasty
dude,
bitch
what?
fuck stories all have that round face,
the other
they all
dogs
look
were
like
like
a fucking
little soccer ball kind
potato,
of,
dude.
yeah,
A
something.
head potato.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Irish people look at her and they're like, "Fucking fam, man."
Yeah, man. Kerchow, dude. What the fuck?
oh yeah.
So I'm trying to somehow work together how I can ask Gwen Stefani how much a holla cost. Because she's like a hollaback girl. I'm trying to tie
Just
those
add her.
two things
How much a holla
together.
costs?
Just add her on. Just add her.
Add her? No, not like real life. Like how I can just make those two things flow together. Like, because she's a hollaback girl. Well, she's not a hollaback girl, but I'm like, how much does the holla cost? Everybody's got their price.
Oh my god.
They just need to legalize it.
She's
I know
like,
we've
"I'm
talked about it
Jewish."
before. They just need to legalize the prostitution.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, it basically is.
Well,
Have you ever
oh,
subscribed
bro.
to a girl's OnlyFans?
Have you ever
You
looked
give
at
her enough
have you ever
money, she'll
looked at
come for a
any
meetup.
escort site that's on the goddamn web right now?
Did you guys see the Dolly Llama suck that kid's
Bro,
tongue?
I forgot I wanted to talk about that.
I've heard about it, but
Dude,
I don't
it
go on the
is-
internet
you know
enough
how
to like see.
You know how
that
when
thing.
you were 12 and you would look
Mhm.
up, dude, the Dalai Lama is.
is 112.
He's 112, and when he sees a 12-year-old, he sucks
He
their
looks up
tongues.
them.
He wants them to suck his tongue. He says like, he goes, "No, suck my tongue," like this, and then you could see
So
you could see the kids disgust.
the Dalai Lama is like a huge CIA asset. So he knows he's fucking untouchable. So he's like,
Well, they're touching him.
dude, he's like, I
He's
can
getting
literally
touched,
just
apparently.
suck this fucking little kid's tongue right now, and people are gonna back me up. And sure enough, you got CNN and the CIA people on CNN going, "Oh, that's like totally normal in their culture."
Well, yeah,
I'm like, is it though?
maybe.
I'm like,
Most countries,
The
once
child
a girl,
sex law,
once-
dog, it's really
once a girl
fucking
can
weird
get
in a lot
pregnant,
of
she's
other.
ready to
oh,
get
dude,
pregnant.
it was
It's disgusting. In a
so
lot of other
disturbing. I
fucking-
could never watch that video again. It was just wrong.
Oh,
He
you
kissed the
watched
kid.
it?
He
I don't
kissed the
think
kid.
I
They're
don't
playing
think
on the
I
news.
click it.
Yeah, it was everywhere.
Dude,
He
it was
cli- he-
bad.
It's gross.
You kissed the kid.
It was
Nah,
it was
just like,
gross,
"Ooh."
dude. And the kid did not want to do it.
He was not happy.
yeah,
he just wanted to hug. He just wanted to hug the Dalai Lama. He's just like,
Dude,
oh, shit.
let me
The
just
dude.
say,
He's like, yeah, come on, bro.
don't take your kid to see the Dolly Llama.
Wow, Drake just put that song out last week, and he says like, "Girl, I'm a dog, but you Dolly Mama."
No.
He does like a play on the Dalai Lama name.
Nice.
That's hilarious. I didn't even think
What?
of that. He put that out, and then the video comes out. He's like,
More Drake fucking pedo dog whistling? What the fuck?
dropping breadcrumbs.
Jesus Christ, dude.
He's like, I know I got a spot in the Vatican, baby.
Mm.
They're trying to defend it. They're like, oh, he's just so detached from sexuality that it's just
Chilling
like,
at
Well,
the
that
Vatican.
I
on
remember
the
hearing that way back in
weekend,
the
like
day that he
usual.
would sleep next to little girls to like have self-control or whatever to see if he could do
Bro.
it. And I'm like, I
like
don't think you
I
did it.
don't like that. I don't think you had the control, bud.
I don't think
Like,
that.
I
I
don't.
think there's a reason you're
The fact
still
that you
trying.
had to
I'm
ask
chilling
to be
with
like,
the
I want to see if I
Dolly
can
like
do it.
usual.
You
That's
should
like-
just know you can't. You
that's
can
like
do,
that-
you can go without doing that.
That
bro.
Michael Jackson interview where the girl just threw him a layup. Like, you didn't like sleep in bed with the kids. And he's like, yeah. And she was like, God damn it.
Under the same blanket and everything.
He's just
That
digging
12-year-old
himself
I can feel
a
their
hole.
body.
She's like, no, but like it's not. And he's like, no, it is.
No, underneath the
It's like,
blanket.
dude. Seriously.
Sometimes cuddle.
That was another one. He was like, they're not gonna get me.
Did
And then
you-
they got him.
Did you watch the documentary on that?
On Michael Jackson's the Leaving Neverland.
Yeah. It's fucking horrific, dog.
I could imagine.
It is.
But I also
really
listened,
fucking weird.
I listened to a great. It was someone playing devil's advocate. They don't believe either way or the other, but they did a whole like 2-hour long show on a Tinfoil Hat, Sam Tripoli's podcast,
Okay.
about defending Michael and proving the case that he didn't. Not that they necessarily believe that he didn't, but they dove
No.
deep.
Here's the thing: the one he went to court for probably didn't happen.
It was just like the whole story.
He was
from beginning
so
to end.
open about sleeping with little kids. There is no
Yeah.
chance he never fucking snuck his hand in those little shorts.
Bro,
Zero fucking chance.
What the fuck? He's walking, especially if he's asking kids to suck his tongue, dog. He's asking little boys to suck his tongue. It's like, bro.
I'm talking about Michael Jackson.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the Dalai Lama. I'm
No,
sorry.
Michael
I
Jackson.
spaced out for a second.
He ain't the Dolly Llama.
Toe stand.
Shimona.
Jump on.
You're just ignorant. Oh God, that's funny. There's that Kanye line where he's like, "She like a light skin like Michael Jackson, like them dark skins like Michael Jackson."
Is that line?
That's a Kanye line.
What the fuck, dude?
But there's
That's
this
hilarious.
when TikTok like first came around, there was this trend, and I remember seeing the video. So fucking funny. It would be like one thing walks in a room and another thing walks in a room, and then when they shake hands, it's what they have in common. So like an example would be I walk in a room, my kid walks in the room, and when we shake hands, it says sucking on Macy's titties. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like nice. Yeah. So the funniest one I've ever seen was a black dude walked into a room, and then a white dude walked into a room, and then it said dressing up as Michael Jackson for Halloween. It's like one of the best things I've ever heard.
That's a good one.
So I think this Halloween, me and you should go as Michael Jackson both.
Oh,
Separate
that
years.
would be fun.
You're 72 Michael
we-
Jackson.
can
I'm
we go
94
and-
Michael
I'm good
Jackson.
looking, Michael.
Can we go and do stuff for Halloween and go and like people watch?
There's that SpongeBob rave in Cleveland right now.
Is that this
That
weekend?
sounds
right
so
now.
scary. to
No,
me.
it's not. Is
Right
it right
now.
now?
Yeah.
I'm going to one tomorrow. Damn.
SpongeBob one?
No. There's a oh damn! There's
big
an
happy
after
fest,
party
everyone's
called
looking.
Rock Bottom. I saw going around. That's
Oh.
funny as fuck. Okay, damn. Yeah, no. Catch me selling drugs at those events, kids.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We're all characters. It's all for comedy.
It's all for comedy.
All for
We're just
comedy.
going harder.
in the paint.
I cannot live with deliver me. Some drugs deliver me. some pizza because I'm
I really would like to do that. Let's go people watch on major holidays. And we can just gather content that way to go and just spew on an episode.
Well, I feel like we don't utilize that enough. This summer we got to utilize that on-site podcast.
That shit, yeah. The fact
Like,
that we can
what?
just
Pull up
Somewhere,
just
anywhere.
Lakeview, tripping balls.
Yeah, the
No,
Collision Brew
it
downtown
just needs a
Cleveland.
like, can we just get a jump
Oh, we
pack
could
to
take
fucking
it-
power it?
we could take it anywhere, but
What does it need for? You just have
Just
to hook up
needs
to
power.
a car or something.
all it needs is
You could get one of
12
those
volts
little
of
jump
power.
packs.
A little jump
and
pack.
shit.
That's why I was okay. Yeah, no.
I'm
we
sure it's got an
definitely
hour
do.
of life on it. You know what I mean?
we could get something that's more. I could get one of
Compact.
those Zoom
That's pretty
things.
fucking
It's like
compact for what's happening, bro.
yeah, I can get
That's-
something that's like more like
Really?
handheld, like what Ari uses.
Oh, okay,
and
fair,
stuff.
fair. Okay, yeah. I got you. That would be fun.
The
'Cause
Zoom
I think, dude,
products make a bunch.
imagine going and doing a podcast at the Ledges.
I've never been there, but
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm
We
never
can-
going back.
and I don't
it
want to
can
bring
be
that
in-
as getting broken
What?
at the Ledges. I would want something smaller
Fair. You're right.
where all you need is these cords,
This.
and mics, and just something phone size.
You wouldn't even go for content for a podcast?
No, I'm
we
never
don't
going
gotta
back,
go and
dude.
do drugs at the fucking Ledges.
Oh, I'll go do drugs anywhere. I'm not going to the Ledges.
Don't wanna do it at the
sucks.
Ledges.
It's so It's like it's big now.
I do drugs. I don't need to go with people who say they do drugs.
Listen, I just want
I
to go
drink
and
on
watch those
420.
people. I just want to go and watch those people
Out of spite.
in a control. No, not out of spite. In a controlled.
No,
Sorry,
drinking
go,
on
John,
420.
John, I have an idea. So what we do is just pick any day of the week,
Yeah.
and we go and we bring this and we sit downtown Tappan Square, right in Oberlin, and we'll get enough people watching. We'll get all the content we need. in
It'll be
downtown
the same
Oberlin.
thing.
It's literally
Fair.
better, and it's 4
All
minutes
right.
from my house.
Fair.
And when you mention Oberlin, people all around know what you're talking about.
Fair.
Oberlin College.
I think most people know. Oh yeah, I guess everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say most people would know the Ledges, but around here, yeah.
Damn. Well, World War III was started on not Twitch. What's the other one that we used to
TikTok?
message? The gaming app, Discord. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A 21-year-old has like super high security clearance, and he's got a best friend on Call of Duty, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you do. Call of Duty makes the best of friends
Mhm.
and started World War III.
In the worst of situations.
Because this 21-year-old kid was talking to his buddy and was just like, bro, look at all this shit I have access to.
Oh, is that how it leaked out?
Yeah. That's how it leaked out. And it's supposedly such bad information that he told one person, and now the news is telling us everything about it.
Mm-hmm.
He-
Bad
the
information,
news-
as in it's not right, or
No, it's
just
right information. But what
not
I'm saying,
good
they
to
make
be
it.
out?
They say he leaked this information, but the news is what's leaking the information. He sent it to one person, and the FBI literally comes out and leaks all the information themselves. Only him and his friend knew about the information,
Mhm.
and they're saying, "Look, this 21-year-old kid leaked this information."
It's a Bob Saget thing.
Yeah.
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 But
so the FBI is
gonna
gonna be like,
fuck-
yeah,
wait,
no,
They're gonna
that's-
fuck that kid. That
Yeah,
kid is
for no
going
reason,
to be
though.
a skin suit
For no
somewhere in a
reason.
closet. I promise you.
for no reason.
for no reason.
People, dog. He's
Dude,
not-
wait.
he's for the people, because what he leaked is he
It's
let
not
us
for the
know.
people telling your friend.
No,
He didn't do a Snowden thing. He didn't fucking go
didn't
and
bring it
risk
to the
his
news.
life to make sure the
No,
American.
he's
See, that's
like,
what I hate
bro,
about
look at
the.
No,
they-
this what I'm saying is they used him to soft open the fact that we're fighting in Ukraine right now. What he leaked to his friend is that we have special ops, boots on the ground, Americans fighting in Ukraine right now. That we know that, but it wasn't confirmed until this kid messaged his friend, and then all of a sudden. Like, my thing is, why didn't you keep this in-house? Why didn't you get the kid, get his friend? Why would you leak it, what he told? Why would you leak this top secret information out to everyone?
They thought through.
and then say, "Fuck this kid. We need to fuck him." He leaked it.
No, he's going to get fucked.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
I'm
alive.
saying he's a
he's
fall.
not alive right now.
He's no. If that's the case,
But the other thing is this: that kid was the fact that he was 21 and had that information. He was born. As soon as he was born, he was getting that job.
last log on date.
Like he
whatever the fuck
didn't.
that
He
day
didn't
was,
climb
dude.
the ranks and get
Promise.
this shit. Like,
he ain't never seen a fucking another goddamn system again.
well,
If he's alive, it's in pain. In somewhere dark.
well, what he leaked is that we're in World War III, and that's how we learned about it.
It's-
Was through Discord and having good buddies on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Let us know we're in World War
You gotta
III.
tell him. You
There's
gotta
no
tell the people.
ignoring it.
Somebody's gotta tell him.
But the story isn't we're in World War III. The story is this kid leaked information.
That's true. Well, no, yeah, they'll try and divert that part of it
Well, it's not technically World War III
It
until
is.
China gets involved.
until
World War
until
III.
some.
No,
until
it's
some
America
declarations
versus
are-
Russia right now. That's
China's
that's not a
giving
world
Russia
war.
military to fight.
That's just
Ukraine.
aid. Then every war.
what we're
then,
just
then-
doing.
then-
That's what
no,
we're just
no,
doing.
Then every war ever because we've
But
supplied
you don't think
the,
China doesn't
the
have,
Allied
isn't
sides.
sending them people either?
That.
It's World
But
War
it's
III.
not.
is
But it's
started.
not China's fighting yet. We're just.
And what's
just
fucked
supplying
up is,
people,
man,
supplying people.
Russians are fucking allies.
And now, is it American soldiers or is it contract
It's-
fighters
It's our special ops, our actual military.
still employed by the government?
It's our. That's what was. That's why it's. That's why I'm saying it's bigger than what.
Because there's for sure a bunch of white dudes over there making
Oh, yeah,
$100
yeah.
grand a
Oh, yeah.
month
They're going to
with
shoot
their
at people.
fucking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
a con.
yeah.
those
A bunch
are
of
easy to
people
fucking
flew
get
over
in if
there.
you got the loot. That's the way to do it. You just fucking went through training. You're like, I'm not getting yelled at, but I'd love to do this shit.
But dude, imagine being the buddy who got that info.
Yeah.
Like,
and you're
you're
just like,
just-
bro, what the
Like,
fuck? You
just
bring me
imagine
in
any
on
friend
that.
on Xbox.
Yeah,
and he's
just
like,
sending
bro,
you.
look at
Yeah,
this.
I would
fucking
never tell
Kodak
a
just
soul
hits you
so
up
that
like, yo,
my
I got
buddy
something.
doesn't fucking get murdered.
My thing, it wasn't like the buddy came out and was like, look what I got either.
I'm
They
surprised
just
you
knew,
even
dude.
think the kid's
They used
real.
him as a fucking fall guy to
I'm-
get this information out.
I'm surprised you even believe the kid's real.
Yeah. No, that's my thing. The kid, but that's my thing.
You
This
just
kid
make
was
an
born
Xbox
for
account.
this to happen.
But
can
was he
just-
even born? He could just made an Xbox account and say,
No.
"Look, this kid Ted in
Not
fucking
even that
Milwaukee."
deep. His dad is he was born into the job he has, is my thing. They're just using him. Like, he's completely fine right now. He's not actually in a meat suit. Like, this shit, he's like a straight fall dude. They gave this 21-year-old kid access to shit he should not have even kind of known about.
Well, they do that all the time. That's literally our.
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
say.
our
like,
military. That's our military power. Is,
I think you're really underestimating the fucking bottom of the barrel that
Oh,
they're
dude.
scraping to find people.
no. Yeah, no. And
30
the shit,
years
the shit
from
that they
now,
just let
we're-
fucking yeah they
yeah,
do,
it's-
bro.
All the fucking E-mans are gonna be out that bitch.
All right, how do we make this funny, though? That's my thing.
It's hard to sometimes because it's so
just
fucking
make a racist Xbox joke.
I guess the funny thing was supposed to be that Call of Duty makes really good friends.
causes wars, causes
Causes rock on.
rock on.
Oh shit!
Oh, we didn't even hit record.
Wasn't even looking.
Oh my god, didn't even hit record.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Well, welcome to HardR. This is actually the home improvement episode. Welcome to the home improvement up.
We're improving the home.
And this is actually a welcome and kind of like a bye.
Yeah, think so.
Definitely need to stay
You're
gay.
bi now.
I think
Gay.
so.
They. Mm. Stay they.
Stay there.
Yeah. Stay.
Hey Dylan, stay they.
No, that's a her.
Oh,
Or is it a they?
I don't know.
I think it's she.
I think he's an actor.
They all are. I
Oh.
don't know why that's such a talking point. Yes, they all are. None of them
Yeah.
are actually. And they want the attention. They're like, I'm gonna be a star.
Would I fuck them? Yes. Would I bring them home to my
fucking
parents?
Jennifer
No.
Aniston's an actress, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I would bring Jennifer Aniston home to mom and dad.
Some of these science experiments are looking pretty good. You know, some,
I'm saying this
some
one
kids spend a
specifically.
little bit more time on the volcanoes than the other kids at the science fair. You know what I mean?
Some are smart and keep their volcano, if you know what I mean.
Can get rid of the titties. Can't grow a dick back. Would you rather marry the girl you lost for your virginity to, or work your first job forever?
Oh, God. Work my first job forever.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I think I'd have to too.
Yeah.
I thought about it for a second, and then I remembered, and I was like, "Oh, never mind." I thought it was somebody else.
Fucking McDonald's, bro.
Oh,
Fucking McDonald's.
That's a great question. Dude.
Now you
Say
gotta
that one. Did you just come up with
I
that?
just thought of that.
Dude, that's a
That's
great
a rough
one.
one. That's a fucking.
What's your
thinking.
answer?
I don't know. I'd probably kill myself.
It's McDonald's.
Probably kill myself.
I had a decent first job.
No.
Well, I always was in
I
construction.
was sticking my shit in a way too young age when I probably shouldn't have. And I just probably would have ended up with a train wreck. Couldn't
You
do
don't
it.
remember?
I barely remember who it was. Yeah, I don't.
First one that you remember, then you'll say.
That's not good either.
Okay.
That's
not a
really
good
not. That
option.
one's really not.
Because the first one I thought
That's
of,
a
I was
rough
like,
sto- that's a rough
bet. And then I was, oh no, oh no. Oh, I know. There was that one time.
You're like, and when I was 12?
Yeah, I was like, that counted. Yeah, I was like, what am I just supposed to marry my dad? That's fucking weird.
Fuck.
I don't even know which way that goes.
Uncle Mark.
Yeah, golly, it was 2.
Like,
So I got to be in a polyamorous relationship.
what am I supposed to just
Or just sell
marry my
drugs forever?
babysitter from
Yeah.
when I was 5? She's probably ancient.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I said it.
Tell Devin I said hi.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me that I. Ooh.
Or Dylan, not Devin. Fuck.
Fuck is
Yeah,
that?
tell all of them we said hi, I guess.
Devin,
Yeah, tell
Dylan, they're all
tell everybody
unisex names, kind of.
Okay.
That was one time that a girl made me laugh. She had a bit about her mom named her Dylan because she wanted her name to like not be a girl name on resumes because they'd be more likely to get an interview.
Mm-hmm.
And then she grows up in a time where people want to hire women.
Fuck.
Oh, there's got to be a little quick little riff we got. We got to end this one strong. Did a lot of Ukraine.
we
Fuck
really,
that up.
we really were going abstract.
I
on
went
this one
against
in a
my
lot of
thing
different
and-
areas.
We
I
want you
mentioned
to
the
laugh,
thing.
not for Ukraine.
Do you know that? Did you hear about they did the Subway documentary on Jared?
Yeah.
So
Wait, pre or post?
no, like they just
Pre
did
what?
they just did a documentary on like the life of Jared from Subway.
Recently.
Okay.
Like recently, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, recently
Okay.
they released it. Yeah, no, not when they were praising him.
That's what I'm
whatever.
saying, pre or post.
Jared from Subway's PR group got together. They did a thing.
The reason that he was eating Subway all the time is because it was the closest thing to where he was set up, where he was selling porn at.
He sold porn in college.
In college, yes.
That was his
Selling
thing.
Porn in college.
But, like
he
regular
accidentally
porn,
got skinny.
or-
We don't know.
He accidentally got skinny because he was so lazy and watched so much porn He didn't
work
eat.
out all day.
He wouldn't. Yeah, he
They
wouldn't.
would work out all day. And the closest thing was Subway. So that was the only thing he would eat.
Walking to Subway.
So he lost 300 pounds jerking off, selling porn, and eating Subway. And then somehow, turns
Fucking
into this
parlayed
monster.
himself into a sponsorship to go and rub elbows with other elite pedophiles.
What did he get in trouble for? Was it
For the
talking
child-
or
no,
okay? So he had
got. I'm pretty sure it was like
He fucks
footage.
kids.
Yeah,
Okay.
like footage with it.
like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, little-
infinite child porn. Like one of those cases
sure.
where you have like they're like a
yes.
size you don't know.
Yeah, you're like, what's a quillibite?
You're like, you have 10 trillion of them? Like, what the fuck?
That
Why
shit
is it just
Like his
say
house was full of servers.
9999999?
Like, I'm like,
It just blew me away.
he had
that-
all of it.
that Subway tried to sell that off is like, yeah, no, he got he stopped being a fat piece of shit because he's eating Subway every single day. Not he's only eating Subway like once in a while just because it's the only thing he can get.
He needs to get a little bit more
from his cum
protein to get
cave.
more cum. Oh, the smell of that place. Just a lose 300 pounds of lost weight. and just
Jesus
sweat
Christ,
and
dude.
fucking-
Sweat and cum?
And and then he's fucking-
Subway's mixed in.
How much of that was on the scale? You know what I mean? Was it like, did he lose like 80 pounds of cum, you feel me? Like, was it like 220,
Hundreds.
80?
Hundreds.
You know?
Yeah,
Dude,
but
a big
imagine
boy,
being
dude.
one of
He
those
fit-
guys.
You ever
that-
see the photos of him holding up the pants?
Yeah.
Where he's like standing in one.
you gotta
leg?
it's gotta be hard to masturbate like that though, because like you can't.
Yeah.
Can he reach at first?
I wonder.
Or is that why he got a little skinnier? At first, he was like, "This is a health conscious thing because I need to be able to touch my.
I need to be
penis."
able to touch my wiener.
Yeah. Or you just set a fleshlight up.
Damn,
and you
dude.
just-
If I couldn't beat my meat, I think I'd probably kill myself. Realistically, like if you just
I
couldn't
think I'm
even
just gonna
reach
do
to
that
it.
anyway.
Fair enough.
I was gonna say, when
Fair
I
enough.
beat my meat, I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
So-
what? That's the only time where the voices stop.
Yeah, but then you come and you're like,
I was
oh,
gonna
yeah.
say, yeah.
Yeah, I was right.
Like I don't think I've in the last like 10 years come when the porn is on. I always click it off first.
What?
Because if I come and then look at it, oh god, I feel
What?
I feel
Oh my
I do
God.
not feel good about my
You gotta
decision.
look at
That's deep.
Yeah.
take a moment to look at the comments.
Yes, but
in your
pre-cum.
fucking-
After I come, I don't
There's
want to
comments.
fucking.
There's
Never
comments.
Oh,
like
it's the
that.
best.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Bro.
If you want to
No.
really laugh,
Bro, that's
If
where
you wanna
content
really
is
laugh,
at.
I
That's
am
where like
scared as fuck.
I am a
people
I'm
will
a
be like
fiend for
talking
comments.
about like
No,
their
no,
1993
no.
Jeep Calibers, like how to fucking
How to fix it.
Yeah, like
They're just
dude,
like
it'll be
best
the
of
most
buds.
random, silly fucking
They're
conversations.
like,
It's
hey,
hilarious.
they're
It's
like,
not- oh no,
hey.
you're thinking of it like, oh, I want to fucking, I'd rail her.
It's
No,
some of
it's
that. It's
hilarious.
some of that.
Oh, you gotta scroll
It's some
through.
of
Yeah,
that.
it's a porn
Dude, the
video.
comments
Just
on
some of
porn make the best of friends. Did you see how they leaked all the information about Ukraine on porn?